Hello, we are in Introduction to Technology and Portfolio Design. My name is Nicole Camacho.
I'm Mackenzie Nagy.
And I'm Raylan Chapman.
The Florida Educator Accomplished Practice that was designated to us is professional responsibility and ethical conduct.
This means that teachers have specific standards as a part of their job in fulfilling the expectations of the student while maintaining professional and ethical conduct.
The Florida Educator Accomplished Practice, Professional Responsibility, and Ethical Conduct states, understanding that educators are held to a high moral standard in the community. The effective educator adheres to the Code of Ethics and the principles of professional conduct of the education profession of Florida, pursuant to Rules 6B-1.001 and 6B-1.006 FAC, and fulfills the expected obligation to students, the public, and the education profession. In the cross-cultural communication class, EDU 315, I was asked to do a PowerPoint presentation about migrant workers and the students you will get in your class pertaining to migrant families. One of the most important pieces of information that teachers must know is the confidentiality that exists between a teacher and student relationships. Many of these students were illegal immigrants, but the teachers were not allowed to ask the students or discriminate against them regardless of their background and alien status. According to the Florida Code of Ethics 6A, the educator values the worth and dignity of every person, the pursuit of truth, devotion to excellence, acquisition of knowledge, and the nurture of democratic citizenship. Essential to the achievement of these standards are the freedom to learn and to teach and the guarantee of equal opportunity for all. Many times, these students will be pulled out of the classroom system or the school system in the middle of the year due to agriculture. As a result, teachers are not allowed to ask questions about why they are leaving or release any information to the other students. This also falls under the Code of Ethics. The Code of Ethics states the following. Obligation to the student requires that the individual A. shall not intentionally violate or deny a student's legal rights, and B. shall not harass or discriminate against any student on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, age, national or ethnic origin, political beliefs, marital status, handicapping condition, sexual orientation, or social and family background, and shall make reasonable effort to assure that each student is protected from harassment or discrimination.
Ethics are the moral principles that control the actions of a group of people or individuals. These ethics must be strictly followed by certified teachers in the state of Florida. These ethics regard children, faculty, and others whom teachers are surrounded by. During Education 202, I wrote a paper based off made-up cases whom teachers broke the Code of Ethics. Then we had to write a paper saying which code the teacher broke and how the teacher broke it. In the classroom, teachers need to know what is ethically right or wrong before taking action in the classroom. On the next slide, you'll see an example of my paper which I wrote for Education 202.
While doing my practicum hours at the St. John's School of Excellence for my Education 202 course, I was placed in a 4th grade classroom. I had to abide by the principles of professional conduct. While grading papers, I had to make sure I graded the students' papers accurately and honestly. I could not grade a student's paper by my impression of them or how they acted in the class. In the classroom, I was not allowed to have favorite students or treat some students poorly than others. This experience relates to the Florida's Code of Ethics in Section 5. Section 5 in Florida's Code of Ethics states, obligation to the profession of education requires that the individual A. shall maintain honesty in all professional dealings, and B. shall not on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, age, national or ethnic origin, political beliefs, marital status, handicapping condition if otherwise qualified, or social and family background deny to a colleague professional benefits or advantages or participation in any professional organization.